You might not even realize it, but ignoring this one part of your daily routine could be silently working against your brain. As a brain doctor, I'm here to warn you that skipping this one thing could actually double your risk of dementia. And before you dismiss this as just another health tip, consider that we're not just talking about occasionally forgetting where you left your keys. We're diving into far more serious territory: memory loss, confusion, and ultimately, a painful loss of independence. This isn't just about aging, it's about protecting your precious mind from decline. So what is this crucial aspect of daily life that so many of us overlook? It's breakfast. Yes, that first meal of the day plays a much more significant role in your brain health than you might have ever imagined. You may be someone who occasionally skips breakfast, thinking it's no big deal. Maybe you're not feeling hungry when you wake up, or perhaps you're managing your weight and believe it's better to pass on that morning meal. But here's the shocking truth. Skipping breakfast could be quietly nudging your brain towards a path of cognitive decline, increasing your risk of developing dementia. Imagine your brain as a bustling city, filled with millions of thoughts, memories, and emotions, flowing like cars on a busy highway. But what fuels the movement? Glucose, which your body gets from food. After a restful night's sleep, your brain wakes up running on empty. Breakfast is the essential refueling station, and without it, that bustling city starts to slow down. You can picture it: traffic jams forming, signals getting crossed, and your ability to think clearly and remember important details gradually falling apart. It happens slowly, almost quietly, but the effects are profound and long-lasting. Many seniors seem to have adopted the habit of skipping breakfast, not realizing that this small choice can have ripple effects on their overall well-being. You might think it's harmless to forgo that morning meal, but consider the consequences. When you don't feed your brain early in the day, it resorts to burning backup fuel. This triggers the release of stress hormones that can actually shrink the memory centers in your brain. Over time, this behavior can contribute significantly to cognitive decline, subtly impacting your daily life. Perhaps you've noticed changes in your eating habits as you age. You might find that you're eating less or feeling full faster. That's entirely normal, and it's okay to adjust your eating patterns. However, this can also mean your brain is missing out on essential nutrients it needs to thrive. Things like B vitamins, omega-3 fatty acids, and glucose. These nutrients are fundamental for maintaining memory, focus, and mental clarity. Making matters worse, as we grow older, our body's ability to produce neurotransmitters, those important helpers like serotonin and dopamine, begins to slow down. These chemicals are vital for lifting our mood, yes, but they also play a significant role in how well we learn and remember things. When you skip breakfast or go long periods without balanced meals, you force your body into a stress response that decreases these critical brain chemicals even further. So it's not just that you're feeling tired or forgetful. Your brain is genuinely battling to keep up with the demands of daily life. If you live alone, this issue can sneak up on you even more easily. Without someone reminding you to eat or a schedule that signals your body that it's time for nourishment, you may find yourself opting for convenient snacks or grabbing whatever is easy. Maybe it's crackers, processed foods, or sugary drinks. Choices that give a quick spike in energy but leave you crashing shortly after. None of these options provide the nutrition your brain truly needs for long-term health. So what happens if this problem goes unaddressed? The gradual decline we're talking about won't just be a slight nuisance. It can manifest in troubling ways: forgetting names, misplacing items, or struggling to follow conversations. Over time, these small concerns can snowball into larger issues, threatening your independence and disrupting your daily routine. The emotional toll of cognitive decline can wear you down. It can affect your confidence and ultimately how you view your place in the world. And we know what you might be thinking: this won't happen to me. But the truth is, cognitive decline can happen to anyone, and it often creeps in slowly, making it hard to recognize until it's serious. What was once a simple oversight can become a looming shadow over your daily life, one that could have been mitigated with early and consistent care. There's a glimmer of hope in all of this, and that's where I want to take you next. Because while the risk is significant, what's even more compelling is the fact that there are ways to protect your brain, routines you can adopt that can make a real difference. But you'll have to join me in Chapter 2, where we'll delve into the underlying causes and risk factors of this critical issue. I'll help you understand how making even small adjustments can lead to lasting benefits for your brain health. Stay tuned because there is a path forward and I can't wait to share it with you. You might not believe it, but there's a daily habit that could be creeping up on you, silently heightening your risk for dementia. Let's picture it this way. Your brain is like a vibrant city, alive with thoughts, memories, and emotions, fueled primarily by glucose. After a long night without food, your brain is running on empty. And when you decide to skip breakfast, you're effectively leaving that city without its morning fuel. The streets become congested, traffic slows to a crawl, and communication, it begins to fray. It's not simply about misplacing your glasses or forgetting where you put the TV remote. Skipping that first meal can be the beginning of a deeper pattern, one that may lead to cognitive decline, confusion, and ultimately a loss of that cherished independence. So why do so many seniors find themselves skipping breakfast? Perhaps you wake up with no appetite. Maybe you're keeping a close eye on your weight or blood sugar. While these motivations are understandable, it's critical to grasp the long-term consequences. By not providing your brain with the nourishment it craves at daybreak, you're pushing it to utilize backup energy sources. This response can release stress hormones that play a hand in shrinking your brain's memory centers over time. What begins as merely a skipped meal can snowball into a serious health concern. This isn't just about feeling a bit foggy after breakfast is missed. Aging introduces a whole new set of changes to our bodies, changes that can heighten the risks associated with habits like skipping breakfast. Many seniors notice they aren't as hungry or may feel full after just a few bites. And while this is a natural part of aging, it also means your brain can miss out on vital nutrients like B vitamins and omega-3 fatty acids, which are crucial for memory and clarity. These nutrients play an integral role in your body's ability to maintain a steady flow of energy, preventing the sluggishness and forgetfulness we often dismiss as a normal part of getting older. Additionally, as we age, our bodies start producing fewer neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, chemicals that help keep our mood buoyant and our memory sharp. When you skip breakfast, or perhaps even go several hours without eating, your body perceives this as a stressor. The very act of fasting initiates hormonal changes that lower those helpful brain chemicals even further. So if you found yourself feeling a little more forgetful or exhausted than in your younger days, consider the possibility that your brain is struggling for essential nutrients to keep functioning at its best. Now, if you're living alone or don't have a set routine anymore, the challenges of maintaining a healthy eating pattern can slip out of view. Without someone around to remind you to eat or a consistent schedule to signal meal times, it's easy to let mealtimes fall by the wayside. Many may reach for convenient snacks which, while quick and easy, often lack the nutritional value your brain truly needs. Maybe you grab a handful of crackers or a sugary drink to tide you over. While these may seem harmless, they provide quick energy bursts followed by crashes, leaving your brain starved for the steady fuel it desperately needs. The consequences of ignoring these crucial mealtimes can be severe. You might initially notice small changes, forgetting names, leaving items in unusual places, or feeling lost in conversations. These can evolve into larger issues, concerns that threaten not just your memory, but your ability to maintain your independence. The social aspect is also significant. Cognitive decline can affect your confidence and emotional well-being, leaving you feeling lonely and disconnected. And while it's easy to think, this won't happen to me, cognitive decline can insidiously affect anyone. It's a slow creep, often unnoticed until it manifests into something more troubling. What was once an innocent choice of skipping a meal may become a looming threat on your horizon. However, amidst these challenges lies hope. Understanding these underlying factors can pave the way towards steering your brain health back on track. In our next chapter, I'll introduce simple, effective changes you can begin to implement to nourish your brain and mitigate these risks. Together, we'll explore the critical nutrients your brain craves and how easy, enjoyable habits can help maintain your vibrant, independent life for years to come. Stay tuned. Your journey to better brain health is just around the corner. You might have this ingredient in your kitchen right now, but don't even realize how crucial it is for your brain health. Let's talk about blueberries. Yes, those little blue gems might seem like an ordinary fruit, yet they hold extraordinary power, especially when it comes to protecting your memory and keeping your brain active. Imagine this. Blueberries are like tiny warriors riding into battle for your brain. Packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and nutrients, they fight against oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which can wreak havoc on your brain as you age. This oxidative stress is somewhat like rust forming on a car. Over time, it adds up, leading to wear and tear. For your brain, that can result in cognitive decline, memory loss, and even symptoms that could lead to dementia. Consuming blueberries regularly helps combat this process, giving your brain the defense it needs to stay sharp. Now, you might wonder how exactly blueberries work their magic. Research shows these delightful fruits are rich in flavonoids, particularly anthocyanins. These natural compounds are powerful antioxidants that enhance communication between your brain cells. Think of them as a helpful traffic light, ensuring that signals pass smoothly between one part of your brain to another. With better communication, your brain can access memory quicker, process information efficiently, and maintain focus for longer periods. This is especially beneficial for older adults who might be experiencing more frequent forgetfulness. As we age, our brain's ability to fight off inflammation and oxidative stress diminishes. We start producing fewer of the protective compounds we need to safeguard our cognitive functions. But here's the good news. Incorporating blueberries into your diet can help reverse some of that decline. The nutrients found in blueberries directly support neurogenesis, the process of creating new brain cells. In essence, the more you nourish your brain with these berries, the more you can encourage growth and repair. In practical terms, incorporating blueberries into your daily routine is easy and enjoyable. Think about adding a handful to your morning oatmeal or yogurt for breakfast. It's like giving your meal a colorful upgrade while boosting its brain benefits. Or toss them into a smoothie with spinach or kale, two separate powerhouses themselves. You'll be giving your brain not only the fruits of antioxidants, but also essential nutrients from greens. Don't forget about snacking. A small bowl of blueberries can serve as a nutritious, satisfying option throughout the day. As a bonus, their natural sweetness makes them a wonderful alternative to sugary snacks, helping keep your energy levels steady without the crash. You might even want to consider freezing blueberries for a refreshing treat in warmer months, a delightful, brain-friendly option anytime. Now, as we think about laying the groundwork for your brain health, it's important to know that blueberries are just the tip of the iceberg. What you often pair with them can elevate their impact even further. In our next chapter, we'll dive into a complementary nutrient that works hand in hand with blueberries to supercharge brain function. Together, they can create a powerful nutritional duo against cognitive decline. Picture this. Your path to a sharper mind doesn't hinge on drastic changes. Rather, it can begin with simple daily habits. By acknowledging the role of blueberries in your routine and adding them to your meals or snacks, you're taking a giant leap towards protecting and enhancing your brain health. So let's embrace this journey together, one small step at a time. Remember, staying mentally sharp as you age isn't just about avoiding decline, it's about thriving. You deserve that bright future filled with clarity, independence, and rich experiences. Stick around as we continue to explore how to nourish your brain in the next chapter. Ever wonder how a little thing, like a simple fruit, can hold the key to your brain health? You might have something in your kitchen right now that's not just delicious but also plays a significant role in safeguarding your memory as you age. Blueberries. Yes, those tiny blue gems might seem like an ordinary snack, but when it comes to protecting your brain, they are extraordinary warriors. Let's think of your brain as a bustling city. Just like that city needs constant protection to thrive, so does your brain need support against the daily challenges of oxidative stress and inflammation. This is where blueberries come in. Packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and nutrients, they combat oxidative stress. Think of it like rust that forms on a car. Over time, this rust can lead to significant wear and tear, which for your brain translates to cognitive decline and memory loss. By regularly consuming blueberries, you're actively sending defense forces to safeguard your mental faculties. So how exactly do these little powerhouses work their magic? Research shows that blueberries are not only rich in antioxidants, but they are also chock full of flavonoids, particularly anthocyanins. These natural compounds boost communication between your brain cells, much like an efficient traffic light managing the flow of information. With enhanced connections, your brain can access memories more swiftly, process information effectively, and maintain focus for longer periods. This is especially important as we age and may occasionally struggle with forgetfulness. As we grow older, our brain's capabilities to fend off oxidative stress and inflammation begin to fade. We produce fewer of the essential protective compounds necessary for robust cognitive function. But here's the uplifting news. Incorporating blueberries into your diet not only helps stave off these issues, but also can encourage the creation of new brain cells. That's right. By feeding your brain these delightful berries, you stimulate neurogenesis, allowing for growth and repair over time. Adding blueberries to your daily routine is both easy and enjoyable. Imagine beginning your day with a breakfast bowl of oatmeal topped with a handful of blueberries. This adds a splash of color while significantly boosting your meal's brain-healthy benefits. And it doesn't have to stop there. How about tossing some blueberries into a green smoothie brimming with spinach or kale? Not only are you getting the inherent nutrient power of the berries, but you also blend in fantastic greens, making a delicious drink that fuels both your mind and body. Perhaps snacking is more your style? Keep a small bowl of blueberries handy for a refreshing, nutritious treat throughout the day. Their natural sweetness can replace that midday craving for sugar-laden snacks, giving you the energy to keep navigating your daily tasks without the inevitable crash that often follows processed foods. As an added bonus, pop some blueberries in the freezer for a cool summer snack. Effortless and brain-friendly. Now, as we think about laying the groundwork for your brain health, remember that blueberries are just the beginning. What you pair with them can take their benefits to even greater heights. In our next chapter, we'll explore another powerful nutrient that works harmoniously with blueberries to help bolster your brain function and enhance your cognitive defenses further. Just imagine this. A path to a sharper mind doesn't need to be paved with drastic changes. It can originate with simple daily habits. By acknowledging the valuable role of blueberries in your routine and incorporating them into meals or snacks, you take a meaningful step toward protecting and enhancing your brain health. Let's embrace this journey together, one bite at a time. Recognizing the importance of these small yet impactful changes can lead to a future filled with clarity, independence, and rich experiences. You deserve every bit of that bright horizon. So as we move forward, get ready to discover how to combine these brain-boosting strategies into a synergistic powerhouse for your mental wellness in the next chapter. Together, we can continue to explore how best to nourish your brain and sustain that mental vitality you cherish. Stay tuned. Your journey to optimal brain health is just getting started. If you've made it this far, you already care about your strength and mental health. That alone puts you ahead of most. You've joined me on this journey where we've examined some key aspects of daily habits that not only protect your brain, but can also significantly shape your future. We've talked about the crucial role of breakfast in fueling your mind, the power of hydration in maintaining cognitive clarity, and the importance of gentle movement to keep your mental faculties sharp. All these insights have a common thread. The small, consistent actions we take truly matter. They don't require a complete life overhaul. Instead, they invite you to understand how much the little things contribute to your brain's well-being. And today, as we wrap up our conversation, I want to stress the transformative potential of just one final habit: mindfulness. You see, mindfulness isn't just a buzzword. It's a powerful tool that can profoundly impact your mental health. It's about being present, tuning into your thoughts and feelings, and allowing yourself to truly experience each moment. This practice helps reduce stress, enhances concentration, and contributes to overall brain health. And it's never too late to start. Studies have shown that mindfulness can even lead to changes in brain structure over time. Yes, as we grow older, our brains, like the city's infrastructure, may require maintenance. Being mindful can build resilience against cognitive decline, helping you navigate life's complexities with a clearer head and a steadier heart. By taking just a few moments each day to reflect, breathe deeply, or appreciate the little things, perhaps during your breakfast or a morning walk, you reinforce your brain's capacity to function and the emotional resilience that comes with it. Now let me encourage you to take one actionable step today. Begin with just 5 minutes of mindfulness. You could sit quietly while you enjoy your brain-boosting breakfast, focus on your breathing, or listen to the sounds around you. Give yourself permission to be present. You could even jot down what you're grateful for. Another lovely practice that enriches mental clarity and staves off feelings of anxiety. Embracing mindfulness doesn't mean you need to add hours to your day. It's a simple, achievable shift that can make an immense difference as you continue to age vibrantly. You've already learned about nourishing your body with food and hydration, and now by weaving mindfulness into your routine, you're setting a strong foundation for not just brain health, but overall well-being. As we conclude, let's remember that change is not an overwhelming process. It's about taking those small, consistent steps. Each moment you dedicate to bettering your brain health is an investment in a brighter, clearer future. Stay committed to yourself. You've earned this time to honor what your body and mind need. So as you move forward, let these practices be a source of comfort and confidence. Remember, the wisdom you've gathered over the years is invaluable, and now it deserves your compassion and care. And finally, if today's conversation resonated with you, please consider sharing this video with someone who might benefit. Let's spread the word about empowering our elders to stay sharp and strong. Also, subscribe to this channel for more valuable insights that honor your journey. Together, let's cultivate a lasting community that supports each other through every vibrant chapter of life. You're capable of embracing these changes at any age and stepping into tomorrow with energy and strength. Take this moment to affirm your resilience and potential. You've got this. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep shining brightly.